What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Vertical Football. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Things We Learned. Manchester United 1, Newcastle 0. Guys, I'm very, very happy about the game. For me, it was an amazing game. Really amazing game because of the desire, the passion that the boys showed in today's game. I felt that, obviously, we know that it's not going to be a very smooth game in terms of how we approach it because we are losing, currently, we're losing 3 of our best 5 players this season. If you want to, maybe 3 of the best 6 in terms of we're losing Ahmad, we're losing Mbeumo, we are losing Bruno Fernandes. And, you know, that is a very huge loss, as you guys have seen. But the boys that, you know, that played today really did amazing. They really played well. And I'm really excited, really excited about today's game, really, because of the desire. I know that, yes, we didn't play 100% well in certain moments. We did a lot of defending, but I think is what you would expect looking at the kind of squad we have and the kind of, you know, adjustment we have to make in midfield, in forwards. You know, we have to make a lot of adjustments about how we go about the game. And I think you will just see that we had to just grind out the result. And I think it was good that we grinded out the result and we got a clean sheet. Yes, there are obvious things we need to improve upon going into the next game. But I think we'll take the 3 points because of it was a very good performance. We had some decent moments on the ball, which I think I was very pleased with. Decent moments on the ball, which I was very pleased with. But I think ultimately we could not sustain it because we don't have what it takes to sustain it. And that's the issue. But guys, let's jump right into a lot of things. Let's jump right into a lot of things that I want to discuss. First and foremost, let me give credit to all the players. To Lammens, fantastic. I think Lammens helped us by doing the basics, by coming out, by collecting, you know, a little bit. I think he had 1 or 2 saves that I saw, but coming out to collect really helped us from the constant bombardment of crosses. So when you look at Ayden was fantastic, and I think I've raved about Ayden so much in our team. That guy shows us a lot of good things, which I'm really pleased with. A lot of good things, which I'm really pleased with. And obviously, Martinez is Martinez. You know, helped us in that leadership. I like the fact that he was given a captain band today because we needed a captain that fit his fold in terms of we are coming from the downside. We need somebody that has that energy, that has that desire, passion to be in the game. And I think Martinez was fantastic. Shaw was amazing. Dorgu was crazy, man. Went on that on right wing side and just did what he did. You know, fantastic guy, good push, good, you know, good understanding. I think I really liked what he did. Fantastic goal. For me, I think and I'm going to look into it, but it looks as if he's happy to play on the right than on the left. That's Patrick Dorgu, because I felt on the right there was confidence, there was belief. You know, he tried things. He was not just moving straight; he was moving inside the certain moments. Sometimes he was playing on the right, but before you know what's going on, you are seeing Dorgu pressing. You are seeing him leaving his position to actually press the goalkeeper. And sometimes it could be that maybe because we didn't have a well-structured pressing system in certain moments of the game. But, you know, you can also see the fact that him and Dalot in that side helped us in terms of stopping the intrusive run of the likes of Lewis Hall and Anthony Gordon. So they really helped because of that pace. We needed that pace, really. And I think I was really happy with that. The midfield, for me, I want to praise Man Utd. I felt in the beginning of the game, it didn't really start well. I think at certain moments, it was not up to the pace of the game. But as time went on, he was doing a lot of crazy work. Sometimes you will see Ugarte go to the left-hand side and mark. Next time you are seeing Ugarte in the center. Next time you are seeing Ugarte on the right-hand side. At the point, he was asked to move with Joelitin, and he was putting in the shift there. And I was like, he didn't start well, but he grew into the game and it was fantastic. At least he did the basics in terms of being there, marking, putting the intensity there. Yeah, and I think that's what we can ask for him, you know, because we know the kind of patch is going on at Manchester United, but the ability to be there, to stick there, you get, is really amazing. Really amazing. And so let's talk about other things. Casemiro, obviously, we know Casemiro can just give us a little above 45 minutes, really, because we understand the fact that, you know, I've said many times, the energy of the game, it can't sustain that 90 minutes. I think it's understandable that it was removed. When you look at Mason Mount, I'm really sad about that because I felt that this removal also affected us in certain moments in terms of our intensity and our desire. Really affected us. Really affected us. So we have to also look at that. So also we see For example, we see Sesko also helped us in that game. Sesko also helped us in that game. I think we cannot see also in the second half what Sesko gave us. We really struggled with it because sometimes all we really wanted to do was to play long balls to our striker to help us because of the way Newcastle was intense. We had to bypass a lot of moment of play, but Zexi could not do it in the second half, and that really kept us under immense pressure. And I think we've analyzed many times here that is not Zex's game, but we support him anyway, anyhow. You know, Koa was fantastic. I felt at a certain moment dropping into the midfield, being a little bit compact, sometimes even trying out wide in terms of there was a particular run he went there. I think it was really, really good. I really want to praise the boys. I understand that at this moment and at this time of the season, with the kind of losses we have, we're not going to give spectacular performances, but I think we should grind. We should do the basics in terms of be there, be physical. Really, I think if you are physical, if you have been there, I think it will really help our team, which we saw today. It was tough. It was really, really tough. Really tough towards the end. I think you guys saw, even with the subs, we were like, oh, why is this guy going? Why is Shaw leaving? Why is Martinez leaving? But ultimately, we got the 3 points. I think it was really a very tough game because of we know what Newcastle can do on aerial balls. But I think ultimately we're happy with the 3 points. So guys, this is what I want to say. I don't want to talk further, but I like a lot of things I saw tactically. I like the fact that at certain moments the wing backs were coming in. That's in the second half. They were coming in, and I like a lot of things. But guys, let me just leave you with this. A fantastic game. Difficult 3 points. So let me have your opinion on what you think about this match. Drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to share. Until I see you next time. Bye.